All right, let's dive right in. Imagine for a second that a key to calming your anxiety, settling your heart, and balancing your entire being wasn't in some far-off place or some complicated formula, but was actually in a single, simple point, hidden on your own wrist, a point that ancient sages called a gateway to harmony.
I mean, really think about that. What if one of the most powerful secrets to your own well-being has been with you this whole time, literally pulsing just beneath your skin, just waiting for you to notice? Well, today, we're going to go find it.
Yep, that's right. For centuries, we've been on this quest for healing, looking for potions for the body and techniques for the mind. But this secret is different. It's not something you have to go out and get, it's something you just have to recognize is already there.
So this point is known as PC6, or in traditional Chinese medicine, Neiguan. For over 2,000 years, it's been seen as this vital center for balance, a guardian of the heart and the kind of bridge between chaos and calm. Now, that nickname, the key to 100 ailments, don't get me wrong, it's not some magical cure-all. It's about its incredible, versatile power to restore the inner harmony that our health is built on.
The name itself, Inner Gate, is just so perfect, isn't it? Tradition describes it as a literal energetic portal. Touching it is like turning a key in a lock you forgot you had, and suddenly flow is released, tension starts to dissolve, and this sense of natural, simple ease just comes back to your body and your mind.
To really get Neiguan, we have to travel back in time a little bit. Because this isn't just some random spot on your body. It's a sacred point on an ancient map of the human experience. A map where the physical and the spiritual are completely connected.
The earliest records, these classic medical texts, talked about the pericardium not just as the physical sac protecting the heart, but as the guardian of our very spirit. Taoist monks would actually activate this point to, as they said, seal the inner city wall, protecting the heart from emotional chaos so they could find mental clarity. And what's so amazing is this is a universal idea. We see similar concepts all over the world, from energy channels in India to protective amulets worn on the wrist in ancient Egypt. It's a global intuition.
Now, the big idea behind all of this is something called qi. The easiest way to think about it is like a river of life or an electrical current that flows through you. This ancient wisdom teaches that sickness isn't just random bad luck. It's the result of a blockage or an imbalance in that flow. And points like Neiguan are like the master switches we can use to restore that natural harmonious current.
I absolutely love this metaphor because it just nails the whole philosophy. So, the heart is the emperor, right? The seat of our spirit. Well, the pericardium meridian, where Neiguan is like its most trusted advisor, its chief of security, making sure the emperor stays safe and undisturbed. By accessing this point, you're basically talking directly to the emperor's guardian.
Okay, so we've covered the history and the philosophy. Now for the fun part. This is where all that ancient knowledge becomes a personal tool that you can use anytime, anywhere. So let's find this point on your own body right now.
Let's actually do this together. First, just turn one of your palms up, facing you. Now, take the first 3 fingers of your other hand and lay them right across your wrist, starting at that first crease. The spot you're looking for is right there, just below your index finger. You should be able to feel it in the little hollow right between those 2 main tendons. That's it, you found it. That's the inner gate.
Go ahead, apply some gentle but firm pressure with your thumb, and just take a slow, deep breath. The old texts use this incredible metaphor for this moment. They say it's like opening a sluice gate in a blocked river. All that stagnant energy starts to move again, clearing things out and just restoring that pure original flow.
So, you've found the gate. What actually happens when you open it? Well, the effects are really wide-ranging, touching not just our physical body, but our mental and emotional worlds too.
On a purely physical level, the benefits are things you can feel right away. It's famous for its ability to quiet that racing heart feeling, to calm the physical jitters of anxiety, and of course, to relieve nausea and motion sickness. By bringing that harmony back, it can also deepen your breath and really prepare your whole system for peaceful, deep sleep.
And as amazing as those physical benefits are, honestly, they're just the beginning. The real magic of Neiguan, according to this ancient wisdom, is its profound ability to act as an internal peacemaker. This visual really says it all. Imagine your mind is this busy, noisy river of thoughts, plans, to-do lists, and worries. It never stops, right? But the heart, it speaks a totally different language, a quiet language of feeling, of intuition. And in our crazy modern lives, that conversation between the two gets lost. Well, Neiguan is the bridge. It's what reconnects them, allowing the heart's quiet wisdom to soothe the mind's constant noise.
Okay, so here's the most important part. Knowing where the point is, that's one thing. But turning that knowledge into a real practice, that's where the transformation really happens. This isn't meant to be a one-time party trick. It's supposed to be a ritual for your daily well-being.
So let's look at this toolkit. Anytime you feel that wave of anxiety rising, just find the point and press firmly for 2 or 3 minutes while you take some slow breaths. It's like an instant little pocket of calm. Before you go to sleep, try gently massaging the point on both wrists to signal to your whole system that it's time for peace. If you're traveling, it's a game changer, not just for nausea, but for feeling grounded. And if you meditate, it can be an incredible anchor point to help quiet the mental chatter.
And every time you activate this point, remember what you're really doing. You're not just pressing a spot on your wrist. You are participating in a tradition that is thousands of years old. You're repeating a gesture that countless seekers before you used to find balance. It is a simple, but profound, act of self-respect.
So as we start to wrap this up, let's just come back to the central message here. This whole journey to the inner gate is really about remembering something fundamental about ourselves, that the power to find harmony, the power to heal, it's already inside us.
I think this idea really captures the whole philosophy. Our bodies are not just machines that break down and need fixing. They are sacred spaces. They are temples filled with hidden pathways and secret doorways. And PC6 is one of the easiest of those doors to find and open.
Ultimately, what Neiguan teaches us is that the extraordinary is always hidden inside the ordinary. That incredible power can be unlocked in the smallest, most mindful gesture. The key isn't something we need to go out and buy or find, it's a connection we just need to cultivate.
So, you now hold a key that connects you to ancient wisdom and to the incredible power that's already inside you. The real question is, where are you going to go from here? This one gate opens a path to calm. Just imagine, what other incredible capacities are waiting to be discovered right inside of you?